Hey. Sorry. Give me 1 second, guys.
Yeah. Hey, Sarah.
Hey, Michelle. How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Doing good. You recovered from your illness?
Me?
Yeah. Were you sick for a little while?
Well, when I was doing the ultimate reset, I wasn't feeling great, but
Oh, okay.
it was nothing major. It's not what everybody else is like going through.
Oh, okay.
Thank God.
Oh, like Sarah.
I know.
Good.
No, that has not hit our house. Knock on wood.
Good. Are you finished the reset or almost?
Yep, I finished on Sunday.
Yay.
Yay, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it went by fast. It was good, but I was ready for it to be done.
Yeah. So are you like jumping right back to normal foods? Or are you taking your time or?
Yeah, I mean, I went back like the next day. The next day I had roast beef at lunch. Vegetarian dinner. So, and like breakfast that morning, I had oatmeal. I haven't gone like too crazy, but I missed meat. Like I am not cut out to be a vegetarian.
Right.
At all.
Right.
So I was looking forward to going back to eating meat, but I haven't really gone too crazy.
Yeah.
But
because I didn't really realize when I started it that a lot of people kind of do the backwards thing and really ease back into it. And then I was in those support groups on Facebook, and so many people were talking about how they were having trouble like eating foods that they were eating before, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? But I kind of eased back into it kind of slowly, but
yeah.
I didn't really have any trouble.
I haven't had any trouble. I will say, like, probably TMI, but like I don't know if it's my lack of Shakeology, which is quite possible. I mean, I've reintroduced Shakeology this week, but my like digestion was not that great during the ultimate.
Okay.
Like, week 1 it was okay, but then after that, like I just was not. It wasn't normal for me.
Okay. See, I think I kept drinking the Shakeology all the way through.
I did the first week because I had vegan packets, and then I ran out of vegan packets.
Oh, okay.
I'd have sent you a bunch.
Huh?
I would have sent you a bunch.
Yeah. So I did the first week, and then after that, I like was out of packets, and I was
okay. Yeah.
I missed it though. I was so happy to have my shake on Monday. So, all right.
Are we ready?
Let's do this.
Sorry, I had to get some water.
Oh.
All right. Welcome to our team call. I'm going to try to just pull up the calendar real quick so we can go over it together. Of course, I don't have it saved on the computer. All right. You guys see that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Woohoo. All right. So, obviously tonight's our team call, and then Monday we're starting a new group. Michelle already switched over the cover photo yesterday, so
Yeah.
I wanted, and I haven't even talked to Michelle about this, but we were kind of talking about this in the leader page about having a set 5-day getting started right group. Michelle, did you see those messages? Okay. So one of the girls has like a set, she's got the ongoing group, but then she's got a set 5-day getting started right group that she just has like the posts frozen, and she puts new people in there for their first week and then puts them into the big group so they don't miss out on all that information that we would normally be doing
Yeah.
every month or every 2 weeks whenever we would start a new group. So I was thinking that's an awesome idea. Or one of the other leaders, they do 3 weeks on in their group and then they take a break for a week, and it's an ongoing group, but they just stop, I guess, posting for a week. Right. I would.
I don't like that.
I don't know how that works. Like, it has to be in their group to see how that really goes, but.
I would think it would lose momentum. I'd be afraid to
Right.
lose people in that week, and they'd be like, "Yeah, I'm all right," and not really come back.
I agree. So but I do like that separate 5-day group. If you guys like that,
Yeah.
I will.
I like that idea.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that.
And I think once we move people from the 5-day group into the 2017 Fit and Focus, delete them out of the 5-day group so that group doesn't get bogged down with members. We're always kind of current in there, and then we can move them into the 2017 group.
You could probably add them to both, right? I mean, say this is our ongoing group, but then here's kind of your intro, right? So they can still interact with people in the big group.
Yeah, and I
Or-
think, there will be people in that 5-day group anyway, but I would take them out after
Yeah.
that first week.
Past that period.
So if you guys have specific posts that you think should be in there, let's maybe do a Google Drive of it or something, and then I can put it together.
Okay.
So all of our input is in there.
Yep.
I'll set that up tomorrow. Okay, and then next Tuesday, the live sneak peek. I've been liking how we just kind of all go after each other instead of the set times and having that gap. How are you guys liking the topics that we've been doing?
They're fine. I think I've done a couple of different ones, but just tell me whatever works
Okay.
for that. And
Yeah, I liked our 3-day. So whatever you guys think, or if you want to do different topics, branch out a little bit, change it up. We have till next week to figure it out. And then it's not on the calendar, but the 14th, we'll start a new coach training. And then,
The 13th.
huh?
This
I'm sorry, I'm so
calendar's
used to
funky.
that
I'm
Monday.
sorry. I know this calendar is weird, and I didn't realize it until I had already started adding stuff to it. With Monday being that first column instead of what I think we typically see as Sunday. So
Yes.
sorry if that throws you guys off at all,
Right.
but
The 13th.
13th.
I even wrote the 14th down on my paper when I was looking at it. So that'll start that new coach training. And then the free group on the 20th, we're going to do a Miracle Morning group. I don't know if you guys have seen any of Tara's stuff, but she's having awesome success from that, especially switching them over into a longer group and a paid group. So I figured we'd give it a shot. And then another team call,
Do you want to do that Miracle Morning Group 5-day or 7-day?
7.
Okay.
Now, how
Um,
does that work? Is it like a normal, well, I guess it would just, yeah, I mean, we're not gonna like talk every morning, right? Is it just the typical like we post throughout the day type thing?
Yeah. I asked her to add me to hers so I could see kind of what she's been doing.
Okay.
And lay some kind of format out for us ahead of time. I think what she has done pretty much is suggested the book or the audio or broken down what that Miracle Morning consists of in a shorter version than having to read the book, and then does like a morning check-in every day. I think that's basically what she's done, but I think definitely adding more value in the beginning of it. But I think hers are longer than 1 week too. I think they're a couple weeks.
Okay.
It kind of builds.
I wasn't sure if it was like a discussion each morning, but yeah, okay, that makes sense.
No, I think it's more of a check-in after they get what it's all about.
Right. All right, sounds good.
We could always do it more than 7 days. We could always try for 2 weeks and see how it goes. Just play it by ear kind of thing.
Yeah, let's see how the first 7 days go, and then I think we as a group can make a decision as to whether or not we want to continue it or
Right.
Right.
And then the 26th, do a coffee talk. Michelle, we're going to do a Zoom again?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. And then I guess technically we could aim for, if you guys wanted to promote like another group starting on the 20th, you can promote all month long about a group starting, obviously, but we'll have a new theme for April, for the 3rd. So any input on those are always good too. Any questions?
How are you guys feeling about the 2017 Fit and Focus group?
I like it. I think it's been a little quieter the past couple weeks maybe, but I think with Sarah not feeling well and stuff, maybe that was part of it. But I think it's been great just adding people, and because they're people that are really keeping the energy going, and I like it. I think it's great. But I was kind of missing, I felt like some of the newbies were missing that introduction. So I think it's good to add something for them.
Yeah.
And that the people that have been there that we're not repeating in the main group. Because, and we're also, it's hard for us to keep up with that, I think. But having something that's more, set for the newbies would be good. But otherwise, I think it's great. I think there's more energy and more relationship building going on, than in like a shorter group.
Yeah, I agree with that. Kind of like they do 3 or 4 weeks and then they get lost.
Mm-hmm. And then you don't have I guess we didn't always have just all new people anyway, but you have people that who know the routine, who've been doing it for a while. So when new people jump in, they're not feeling like totally out of place because they just kind of follow the people who are used to it. So I really liked it. I was skeptical at first, but now I'm kind of liking it.
What do you think of it, Michelle?
I love it. I think this group is, I'm sorry, you guys, I'm so tired, has been pretty active. And I think that, yes, we're getting a lot of the same people to be active. And maybe, Sarah, I do think this is something that was discussed in the leader page, maybe, about going through at some point and doing an audit.
Yes.
And getting people out of there that are not interested in being engaged. I think that us as coaches, yes, it is our responsibility to provide value, but at the same time, I think we also have expectations for these people, and we want them to be successful, and we know that engagement and participation is something that's going to help to drive them to be successful. So I think that we need to, at some point, say, hey, we're going to go through and do an audit. If you haven't been active in this group in the past month, we're going to go ahead and remove you if you would like to continue and be part of this group. please PM, private message the coach who added you. Just so that we're not building a page of 300 people when only 15 people are posting on a regular basis.
I think also I would go through your own people and look at them and see if they're not active and you're not working with them one-on-one, because maybe just some people aren't going to participate, but they're still getting lots of value from it. We don't want to remove them, but
Yeah. And I think it also
are actively talking to them, but if they're like non-existent, not talking to you either, then obviously,
Yep. Yeah.
I was going to say, I probably would want to personally message people first and be like, hey, just checking in. Are you getting anything out of the group? Because, it's okay if they don't post, I think. But you're right. I mean, if they see the post and they're enjoying it or they're getting something out of it, I wouldn't want to just kick them out. Like,
right.
I don't want to message and say, hey, we're kind of, we're going to
clean it up.
So, if you're getting something out of it, fine, great. Let me know. If not, then, we'll take you off the list or something, but.
And let me know if you want to hop back in.
Because part of the idea was like with the all access was, okay, they might be out of the loop for a while, but maybe they have thoughts of coming back. So I wouldn't want to just kick them out, boot them out if they were like, maybe a couple months down the road, we're going to come back. So I wouldn't kick them out without trying to contact them first.
Right. No. And I know I have 2 newer ones who have not posted whatsoever, but they have messaged me, both of them, and said, I love the group and I've lost 5 pounds so far,
Yeah. I've got a couple of those. Yeah.
But I agree with maybe we should each be responsible for our own, and we'll kind of maybe make a broader post about it, but nobody kick out somebody else's if you don't know.
Right.
No.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so we're kind of making this short and sweet, but so it's obviously March 2nd, new month. We just kind of wanted to maybe what's the word I'm looking for? Not visualize. Talk about our goals. Get them out there. Hello, my dear. So we just want to go around and say what they are. Got the whole household here. Michelle, go ahead. You start it off.
My goals for March, Success Club 10 for me. And I would like to try to get Gary to 5 this month. I ended February I ended at 12 and Gary ended at 3. So I'd like to get myself to 10 early on in the month so then I can focus on trying to get him to 5. And I would like to add 2 to 3 new coaches this month. Adding coaches has been a struggle of mine, so that's definitely something I need to focus my energies towards.
Sarah, throw you on the spot.
Well, I've had it on my list for a while. The end of this month, I should be diamond, right? That's been the plan. So I have a lot to do this month. So I have plenty of coaches on both legs. I need a couple of emeralds, which I can make. I have access to a person on each side. So my goal is to get to Success Club 5 as soon as quick as possible so I can hopefully then build under, my other people and start working towards a couple emeralds, which it's already looking a little promising. As frustrated as I was at not making it last month, I've now got some momentum from the people that weren't quite ready to commit the end of February. So I'm hoping to hit Success Club fairly quickly and work towards diamond.
Yes.
Maybe. Hopefully.
Yes.
I will.
You will. That's right. Your next 4 coaches under those 2 people.
After Success Club. I gotta get Success Club 5. Forget 10. Let's get 5. And yeah. I've been pretty good about setting up coaches, like the discount, right off the bat. I've been fairly good at getting that sign up with the coach discount thing.
Mm-hmm.
So it's possible.
It is. Anna?
Mine is to hit Success Club 5 as soon as possible, and then add 1 or 2 more coaches. Coaches are hard for me to sign. So I definitely need to kind of figure out my groove and kind of like find my words, I guess. I like the scripts for everything. They really help me with everything, but I really kind of want to make it my own because I don't know. I feel like I'm almost sounding not like me. So I feel like people can sense that in a way. So I'm trying to like find out my groove. I keep like rewriting stuff and like just trying to make it mine. That's like what I really want to do. And I really want to hit Success Club 5 like right away. Right. But I think people are starting to see like my excitement for it and they're starting to respond, I think. So we'll see. I think they're starting to come around.
I agree. Well, you're at 2 right now, right?
I think so. So get her done.
You got it. I think the best thing I ever heard was from Micah. She did a call and she said, I hate scripts. What I try to do is I think about how I want people to talk to me if somebody was approaching me. And I just talk to people like they're real people. Like I'm actually talking to them in person. And I think that makes a huge difference rather than like it's a good guide from where to go. You know what I mean? Kind of to lead the conversation, but definitely talk to them the way you would talk to somebody.
Yeah, that's definitely been my thing is like when I sit down, instead of using the script, when I talk to a person one-on-one and like really compare into them and like really relate to them and things like that and tell them my own stuff, that's when I get the like good response. And I may not get a customer, but I'm getting like a friend almost and somebody that writes me regularly and things like that. So that's been my like success so far is that's I'm figuring it out.
Yes.
Like the scripts are definitely a good guide, but me one-on-one talking has really been what's helped me a lot.
Well, you're going to be shocked, I think, at how many people are going to come back in like 6 months to a year and be like, okay, I'm ready. What are you doing? Out of like the woodwork. I can't tell you how many times I've hit Success Club just because of random people that I talked to a year ago.
You guys, I have 2 old coworkers of mine. Like you guys all know, like I've worked in the fitness, wellness, and health industry for years, okay? 2 old coworkers of mine literally came to me last week, like out of nowhere. All right, tell me about the 21-day fix. Like I need to do something. And I'm like, okay. Like I have not targeted coworkers of mine because one, I feel like that's sort of crossing a little bit of a line who I work with. But the fact that both like two women came to me in the same like in 3 days, I was like, this is crazy. Like, you never know. And these are people I've been friends with for years. So it is kind of nuts how people just randomly come around and they're like, all right, I'll try it.
I mean, look at you, Anna. You and I were talking well over a year ago, and then she's like, okay, I'm having a baby in a week, and I want country heat the minute I deliver.
Yeah. I know. I really think somebody said, I don't remember who said it, but they said like you should give coaching a year. Yeah. I totally agree.
Yeah.
Like that
or
should
2
be like
or 3.
fine. What? I really do. I think coaching for like, just give it a year. I really do. I don't think the first few months are good. You know, it's like a whole learning experience your first year. I don't know. For me, it seems like it's being like that.
It's totally different. You grow so much in that year, and then that second year, and you just keep growing.
Yeah.
It all evolves.
Love it.
All right. So our next question was, I want Success Club 10 because I've missed it January and February. But I had good coaches last month, so I'm happy about that. So I want 5 coaches again this month and Success Club 10. Okay. So do you guys have your numbers in, like, for what you can control in place to hit your goals for March? Have you laid out a plan?
Yeah.
Sorta.
What'd you say, Sarah?
I said sorta.
Oh, you said Florida.
No. No.
Well, all right. So Success Club 5 and 4 coaches minimally.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So, you know, I've had a hard time with being consistent with inviting. So I have gotten much better at that. But part of my thing was I kind of set my goal so high that it was overwhelming me, I realized. So I kind of had to back up and say, okay, inviting 5 is better than inviting nobody, right? So I'm definitely working hard at being consistent with the inviting, maybe rather than focusing on like mass numbers.
Yeah.
So because for me, that's an accomplishment. So, you know, I had set my minimum at 5. So maybe for March, maybe set it at like 8 a day. The business ones are still challenging. What?
Combined, or you mean you're going to
Challenge? Well, challenge group.
8 challenges a day?
Yeah. Is that
What
a
were
lot
you
or not a lot? What?
What were you inviting at?
What was I? Well, I never was doing fabulous.
What I'm saying, what was your number before?
Like, I guess at a certain point I was like trying to do like 10 a day.
Oh, that's a lot. I aim for 5.
That's a lot.
5 each. I should rephrase that. I guess I aim for 25 each per week, because sometimes it happens in mass, especially before like a sneak peek or something.
Right. Yeah. Well, I think I still struggle too with like who to invite, because remember, you know, I made that big list of people, so that's a lot of them, and they're not always people that I've been talking to a lot. So I know that some of them are really kind of reaching, you know, invites, just more cold invites, I guess.
Right.
I do, you know, pay attention when I'm having conversations with people, so I get in challenge group invites and business invites that way, but that way alone, not enough. I think, you know, I try to do more on top of that as far as going back through my list of older people. So it's a combination of people I'm actively talking to and people that are kind of cold invites.
Same.
Good.
Yep. Next. Michelle?
I'm always pretty standard in that I do the same thing, Sarah. Like, I don't always have the time to sit down and just do invites. So I do often take 2 or 3 days and do some mass inviting. But on average, I'm going for 25 to 30 challenge group invites a week, and usually 20 business invites. I don't always hit that number, but that's what I target. So that'll continue, although I should step up my business invites if I really want to hit 2 or 3 coaches a month.
Hannah?
I'm pretty good with inviting, I think. I definitely make it a point to do my power hour every day, and like I will invite or like private message someone about something. I'm pretty good about that. It's like I get a lot of either ignores or no thank you right off the bat. And then sometimes, like I'll start liking their stuff or things like that. Like that's I don't know. I'm pretty good at inviting. And I think that that's working pretty well because I'm starting to not just, I used to like just invite. But now I'm like asking more personal questions and things like that. The more personal I'm getting, the more I'm getting like conversations. And that's kind of like where I am. But I also have a list of people that I really think are interested. So I'm kind of like schmoozing them. I'm trying that. Like, I'm trying to get them to like, fall in love and to get the desire to like change their life, not just to like just work out or just eat right. It's like all of it.
Yeah.
Type thing.
That's good. I think that'll take you farther in the long run.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm kind of thinking more broad than I am like quick fix. I'm kind of thinking like, all right, find your own groove, find this, like let's do this for the long haul, like broadening type thing. That's kind of my thought process right now.
We all get the ignores, by the way, or the no thank yous.
Yeah, man. Some girls are like cruel. The one girl was like, I have no body fat, peace. I was like, all right.
Why don't you help others do that?
That's what I wrote. I was like, oh, that would be great. Like, you should share your story. Never heard back. All right, whatever.
Plenty of those. So mine are 5 and 5 a day, or 25 and 25 a week, and then 10 relationship conversations from Facebook and 10 on IG. That's what I'm really trying to focus on, is building people over from Instagram, which isn't always, it's time consuming.
Instagram is so time consuming. I feel like I need to pay somebody to like do it for me.
Yeah.
So impersonal. Oh God.
And then struggles. Any struggles? Anything you guys want to talk about? Or just any conversation, any topics you want to bring up? It doesn't have to be about struggles. I have a name tag on from Brody.
See, afraid he'd forget who you were.
My name is Brody. I don't know why he got that today. But anyway. Anybody?
I was curious. I wonder what the next program is going to be. Kind of been wondering. I feel like it's been quiet for a little while, so I'm like.
Yeah, when did quarter fours come out? October?
November.
I feel like something should be coming soon. And I was kind of suspicious because I was listening to the National Wake Up Call. Because remember they also said there was going to be new Shakeology flavors this year, which I'm really hoping there's going to be some vegan. But so you know how they do those questions, like the contest questions before the National Wake Up Call? Do you ever hear those?
Yep.
So the 2 questions she asked were, how many Shakeology flavors are available? And the other question was, how many programs does Autumn Calabrese have on BOD? And I was like, I wonder if that could be a lead-in to some announcements. I don't know, but there's got to be something coming up soon.
Mhm.
But yeah, I'm rooting for some new vegan flavors.
Well, and I wonder, you know, they did that new trainer reality.
Oh
Now
yeah.
come out with a program. So I wonder when that might.
Yeah.
I mean, I would think that maybe they would launch that one like around Summit.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Well,
When
we'll
did
see.
I don't know what kind of style that it was. A girl, I think that won, right? Was it a girl or was it a guy?
I
I've
never.
only ever seen anything about a guy since it's ended.
Yeah.
That
I think it was-
maybe that's because he became a coach. I don't remember.
So I don't know. I wonder what kind of style their workout was. I don't remember.
Mm.
Hmm.
April 8th, right?
Super Saturday.
Okay.
Yep.
We'll probably learn something then.
Yeah, that's true.
Already half or a quarter way through the year. So
Thanks.
Going by fast. Whew.
all right, well, at that point it'll be a quarter way through the year.
Time is flying.
Yes. Who's going?
What?
Who's going to Super Saturday?
I am. I'm
Did you get your
going.
ticket?
I have not gotten a ticket yet. Oh, wait, did I? No, I didn't get a ticket yet.
I didn't either. Anna, are you going to join us? Am I going to pick you up?
When is it?
April 8th?
What time?
Oh,
Thing. That's the end of tax season. So my husband works both days during the weekends.
can you get a grandparent?
Thinking is it like 6 a.m. type thing?
No, it didn't start till 9.
It was like
right?
9 in the morning.
I'll look at it right now.
Would we have to leave? I'm thinking if I would have to leave the kids overnight, the night before, probably.
Saturday, April 8th at 8:45. And it took us, what, an hour to get down there? And it's not starting at 8:45.
You know what? Let me call either my parents or my in-laws to see if I can get babysitters, and then I'll get back to you.
Yeah.
The next day. Because I want to go.
I might have to switch my days at work.
Yeah, the DC one was really good. I liked
Yeah,
it.
it was really, really good. This one,
Yeah, that looked fun.
this one's got Michael Neiman going to be there. And Rosa Friesen, who's number 7 right now. And somebody else I've never heard of. So,
And I think they're gonna do a workout with the master trainer, Becky, and she's gonna have other instructors, and they're gonna do some kind of. I'm in her group now for the trainers and
oh, that Becky.
the live trainers. So
What group is that?
there's Becky Cosner. She's a master trainer, Beachbody Live master trainer. So she trains other people to be instructors for the live programs, live classes.
Is that
Group. What's that?
Is that what you're doing?
Well, I did one class. I did a class for Country Heat. So I'm certified in Country Heat now. And she's really awesome. She's so cool. She's super passionate about it. She's really awesome. So she's organizing, I guess, the workout for this one. And because she has like a Facebook page where every time anyone who takes her classes, she adds you to this page. So like if you have questions about being an instructor and starting to teach and stuff. You can post in there, so it's cool.
Now, do you teach at like a gym or something, or is this like
You can. I mean, I don't. I haven't taught yet. I'm certified, but it doesn't mean I'm like ready to teach because it's like a 1-day class. So they tell you, she teaches you like how to do it, but you got to practice a lot to get it right. But you can do different things. I mean, you can teach your friends at your house. You can teach it at church. You can teach at a gym if you want. Whatever you want.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. I mean, some gyms, require you have other certifications like
Yeah.
fitness instructor certification and, CPR and that kind of stuff. But yeah, I mean, once you're certified, you can use that name. Like I can use the Country Heat Live name and I can teach a class wherever I want.
Cool. That's super cool.
Mm-hmm.
Michelle, did you get an email about Court of Force? I didn't get it.
Really?
No, I think I'm off whatever stupid, again,
Mailing
mail
list?
list that I need to be on.
Yeah, I did. Do you want me to forward it to you?
Yes.
I will not be doing it, but I'll forward it to you.
Come on, you can fly in early with me Wednesday.
What is this? A Court of Force? Is this an instructive thing too?
Yeah, before Summit. Or like the day before Summit.
So you would get
Certified in court to teach Court of Force.
wow. Fancy.
Are you going to go Summit?
I want to really, 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 really bad. It just depends on when is it?
July 12th, 13th?
Okay, my house is going up for sale in May 4th. So I better be out by then.
You can come escape to New Orleans with us for the weekend.
Seriously, I'll be living with my parents, so yeah.
It'll be fun.
To get out of their house.
All right, ladies. Anything else? Michelle wants to go to sleep. Thank you.
Anybody hear anything more about the health bet?
I heard that I got $20
Okay, I didn't get anything.
at
I
all.
didn't get in.
No, I got an email saying that I got part of it. Like saying that I got, like I'm getting something. But I never heard anything after that.
I think it was a couple weeks later, I got an email saying it was going to be like $20 in my check or something.
Oh.
It was
Yeah.
paid today.
Huh?
It was paid today.
Oh.
Oh, was it?
Was it? Because I didn't see anything extra in my check.
Mm-hmm. If you look at, do you remember last time? Like if you look at
I
one
never saw
column
it.
versus second column. So go into your weekly commissions,
Yeah.
see like what's in the left column is $20 less than what's in the right column. And the right column is what's deposited.
Oh, well, right now it was last week's.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't
The
show
one
that number
was
till.
actually deposited today.
Oh, okay. So it was paid last week's, but deposited today. That one. Okay. I'll have to look at that.
Go look at that too.
Mm-hmm. And I only know because Jessica Jorgensen posted it. So it was not on my radar.
Well, Anna, go look at your deposits.
Yeah, I'll go check that out. And since it's today, that makes sense then. I just didn't know because they said something about the 17th or something. I guess that's when they were going to like figure out what. I just assumed that it was going to be around that time.
Takes a couple weeks.
Sounds good.
All right.
Anything else?
Thanks, ladies. It was good chatting.
Yes. It was fun
All right.
talking.
All right. Good night, ladies.
Good
Talk to
night.
you later. Good night.
Go to sleep.
Oh my God.
Bye-bye.